Hi everybody, this is Jennifer Pressimone with JennScents Aromaversity, and today I want to talk to you a little bit about scenterpretation. I talk a lot about enhancing your scentellect, which is combining your intellect with knowing what the essential oils do, how they do that, and what physiological and psychological responses you can get in the body. But then also with scenterpretation, it's taking that scentellect and matching it up with your intuition, but then also with your education. And we are interpreting the plant signatures on a psychological level, biochemical level, to find out what exactly is causing or gives rise to certain emotions, thoughts, feelings, and so forth. So I thought the best way to do that would be to give you an example. So during olfactory sensory testing, that's a technique that I use, that I created to help me understand, but then also to help the client engage and understand, what scents that they're really connecting to and on what level. So when you smell an essential oil, when you take that and you waft the essential oil, you're breathing it in, blow out to the side, you're really connecting. The best thing to do is to close your eyes, breathe in, take a moment and figure out where in the body is it connecting. Is it in your throat? Is it in your chest? Is it in your stomach? Is it in your head? Because that is going to tell you where in your body that maybe there's an imbalance and what this can do to help that. So for example, if I'm feeling that in my throat, it's letting me know, okay, the throat is for speaking up. Am I speaking up? Am I speaking my truth, or am I biting my tongue? Am I stuck in any area? And then when I look at the oil, because sometimes I do freestyle, sometimes I'll just grab essential oils, and sometimes I'll know exactly what I am smelling. So right here I have cypress. And we know cypress is really good to help with swampy situations. It's very good as a circulatory and lymphatic stimulant. So anytime you feel stuck physically, mentally, emotionally, energetically, spiritually, cypress is a really good one to have. And so when people smell this, my scenterpretation is that, okay, so you're stuck. Something, is not flowing, is not moving, and you feel held back. So where did you smell it? Like when you smelled it, where did you feel that? And so if they say, oh, in my throat area, I'm like, all right, then you're stuck. You're not speaking up about something. Let's continue a little bit further and see if we can find out why. And so then we'll grab the next oil and we will waft this one. Closing our eyes and finding out, okay, I feel that in my stomach. So the stomach tells me there's some excess of worry going on. Maybe we're not absorbing a situation. We're not able to take in all of the facts, all of the situation, and digest it to be able to adapt, work through it, and to move on. So again, that kind of is a sense of stuckness. And when I look at the essential oil, it's juniper. Juniper is another great circulatory, more fluid stuckness, like lymphatic and kidney and urinary stuckness. And we know we hold the emotion of fear in the kidneys. So with this one, okay, there's stuckness going on. Cypress is telling me something is stuck. Cypress is usually related to right-sided issues. Right-sided issues are related to male. So there's some male with having some stuckness with. And so when we smell the juniper is saying, okay, maybe there's some fear, there's some worry. And juniper is very nourishing and nurturing, but it's also going to get things flowing. So something is not flowing right. There's a lack of movement on all of the levels. And then when we grab, I'm going to just do 3 oils with you today. So when we grab the next oil and we smell it, closing our eyes, ooh, that's a citrus, I can tell. Very uplifting. It brought a smile to my face right away. So when you're looking at yourself or you're working with somebody and it brings a smile to somebody's face pretty quickly, okay, that tapped into opening them up and allowing in some joy and a ray of light. This particular one is grapefruit. So grapefruit is very good, again, for lymphatic, for circulatory, but again, it's another fluid mover. So when somebody is stuck emotionally and mentally, their lymphatic system will be stuck. The fluid system will be stuck. So I chose these three. I pre-chose them with the message that, okay, if somebody was to do olfactory sensory testing with these and we rate them, so on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being, oh my gosh, I love it, and 1 being, ooh, gross, no way. And say they give, cypress a 7, and they give juniper an 8, and they give grapefruit a 10. Then we know, okay, this can kind of guide us in how we blend them. So if we follow the 3-2-1 rule in aromatherapy for blending, then we can do 3 drops of grapefruit to 2 drops of juniper, because that was the second most liked, and the third most liked is cypress. So we're going to do 1 drop, and that is a guideline to give you ratios with that. But the scenterpretation will come in when you understand the plant itself. We know pink grapefruit is pink, and we know pink is a very healing color. It really helps us connect in with our feminine side, our nurturing side. So for somebody who feels stuck and lost and not connected, not feeling nurtured, not loving with themselves, we know grapefruit has some bitter tones to it, so the emotion of bitterness is going to be attached with that as well. And with juniper, we know there's a stuckness going on. So for somebody feeling stuck, they can't move forward, they feel disconnected, they feel overwhelmed, overloaded with responsibility, and need some help finding their way to move forward, then we know this would be a great blend for them, but their nose is going to tell us. If you do, blind olfactory sensory testing where, the client or you don't know what you're smelling, your nose is not going to lie. Your body's not going to lie to itself. And so you're able to soak in those scents and really connect with them on a much deeper level, and then let them unfold and let them tell the story of what's going on, where is it going on, how is it going on, and then we translate the essential oil signatures. We translate the personality that these essential oils are going to bring to a blend, and that is scenterpretation. So that's a little snippet of some information, the way that I teach, why I teach the way that I do. I think everything is connected. We just need to really connect on a deeper level, and match everything up appropriately. When you have all of the facts and you can play investigator and get everything out, on the table, then we're better able to match up the personalities. It's much like putting together a sports team or a group. We bring everybody in who has special talents and bring something to the table, and that's what we're doing with the essential oils. We're pulling in our scintellect, we're tapping into our intuition, we're translating that through scenterpretation to help somebody get the best, precise, most effective blend that's going to help them on all levels. It's going to help bring balance and harmony physically, mentally, emotionally, energetically, spiritually, environmentally, socially. Hopefully you enjoyed this little bit. Let me know what you think. And if you really enjoy these little tidbits and you want to know more and you want to develop your skills even further, we do have an aromatherapy certification program. We have level 1, which is holistic aromatherapy certification. Level 2 is more in depth as a professional, and our level 3 is clinical, where we do take you through all of the courses and teach you how to really connect on all of the levels, physiological, biological, psychological levels. That way you can help yourself, you can help your family, and you can help others. Take care and have a great day.